Snake Pit, which is a beautiful track. A little bit of a color change, a little bit of a valley change, a little bit of cranes in the way, a little bit of those steel hanging jaws in the way. And a really interesting video by Fresh. He has discovered a loophole. I shall not talk about that. And then in the last place, we will go to the Yara Valley and do some drifting over there. Those are the 3 tracks for today.
I do remember from last week's broadcast.
Hey, Oleg, I'll send you an invite here real quick.
And we heard from some favorites and some not so favorites. And Yara
Who said?
is definitely a polarizing choice. So always fun to watch that. We had a lot of folks who said, "Yeah, that's the best."
Liquid, is there you?
No, never again.
It is liquid, yes, but I friendship with Oleg.
We've got our aUECs and all those. So we've got some classes.
I didn't see some. Don't see request.
These are inside arena.
I'll try.
We are not live in the PU. Stability.
I find you.
Okay.
These are the environments that allow us to have the best races.
If I want to stream, just turn on stream right here.
We are very happy to be doing this with you at Anzia Racing. So we've got the aX3, the aX2, the aCrux. All of those 3 classes are going to be racing simultaneously until we get to the finals. Once we hit the finals, then they will be racing individually.
Greetings, voices. Looks like everyone knows the drill. As a professional show, I'll just be bouncing back and forth from the channels, but I'll definitely
it's going to be a lot of fun. Shall we proceed with talking about the teams?
Yes, we shall. Which class you want to do first? Is the Crux, the X2, X3? We have choices of
Да, я с нашими ребятами, да, всем добро пожаловать. ProGP в Стентоне. Сегодня гоночные корабли. У меня сегодня в лобби файлы и хеден, которым я ответил «да». На файл на Архимеде будет, HN будет на Фьюри, по-моему, на Фьюри. Да, я в AX2 классе сегодня в основном буду, и, скорее всего, такую на финишных только в разных лобби. Ну, посмотрим, как от меня потребуют. Мне сказали, что типа норм, что сижу у нас просто время старта. Поменяли. У классов теперь они одновременно стартуют.
Is the Smithy's favorite team because it's Smithy's home team, Omega Legion Aerosports. I mean, it's a combination of Omega and Legion. So it's a Canadian map with the 350R.
Я думаю, сегодня все очень быстро пройдет.
Who's been practicing very long hours in the Mustang Omega, and it's beautiful red-colored Mustang Omega, one of the rare ships.
Yeah,
so am I understanding right that we're just starting right off the bat? Or we set up and then up and count us in and it's go time?
To the aX2 class, we've got 4 teams. And again, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, I don't know why I started that with again, but if you're joining us for the first time, all of the teams you see racing in the Crux Cup are 2-person teams. So you're going to hear us introduce 2 racers per team. Right now, we're going to talk about the aX2 class. Lens, who do we start off with?
Yeah, we have the Vroom MF with Head-N and File. We saw File doing some
вот там профайл озвучивает их Head-N.
Getting unlucky with crashes in the LSGP, but they are flying Fury LX and the P72 Archimedes.
P72 and the P52 have done some interesting things on these tracks, so looking forward to see that one race. And for those of you wondering, Vroom MF stands for Vroom Vroom My Friend.
Опять это ваш Wrong Direction Racing. Так, сейчас я игру чуть добавлю.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that. No profanity at all. Up next, we've got Test Squadron with Mount Kamikaze and Renee. Kamikaze is in a P72 Archimedes, and Renee is in a Fury LX. I'll let you introduce Team 3.
Yes, again, it's our home team, Southern Cross Alliance, with a surprisingly great start from Chip Flash, first time ever racing Fury LX, and he's went straight for pro classes. And with Iceman Banu Merchantment, that's right, Iceman Banu.
Да, конечно, чувствуется большая разница между классами, потому что мы тут уже все готовы, считай, стоим.
Знаете,
P72.
I said 29.59. Banu Merchantman Racing. I'm looking.
Banu Merchantman Racing. Yes.
And our final,
so I'm going to be 200 behind Dirk.
The Sanguis Luna team.
File is 200 behind Hedan.
No, how about Run? Run by Dirk and Liquid
Файл ты сзади
Prime.
Hedana.
Is going to be in the Fury LS.
На 2 сотни. На 2 сотни назад.
Fun ship to watch. And then finally we move on to the A Crux, which has 6 teams, unlike the last two. 6 teams on this. Get us started, Lens.
Well, we're the Altera in the Crux class, the
sure
fastest class. We have
200.
Karma Dealer.
Try to go 100 behind me.
I mean, they were not here last weekend, and I want to talk about them, right? Because is there some Indian connection? This is a very oriental? Those are very oriental names from Altera. Altera, Karma Dealer, and Altera Dharma Killer.
Liquid.
They're gonna be.
I feel the Hindu within me. Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna be dealing some karma and dharma and reaching nirvana. Oh boy.
Can I get a reading check from all races, please?
Ready for Liquid. Ready.
Southern Cross Alliance in this case is
Okay,
Dude
excellent,
3D
thank you.
and
Starting
Cat
in
740.
5.
Dude will be in the M50. Cats is in the Razor.
3.
Yep, that's then we have Pink Part. Oh no.
Мне кажется, мы кого-то рано стартанули.
Sanguis.
You can skip Sanguis Luna and they will murder you.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be murdered, not today, because especially those people racing today, Fresh and Jelly had made for Sanguis Luna in the Razor and the M50, definitely don't want to be in their side crosshair. Well, Fresh, if you go to our DM chat, he's been doing the snake pit practice and he's been discovering loopholes.
У нас вот самые быстрые должны быть на парадольных треках, это вот файл и Liquid, потому что они на Архимедах. Пока все, кстати, более-менее плотно держатся. Вот разрыв, я думаю, вот на следующей кишке начнется длинный.
And Black Star Racing with Playing Fox and Billboy. I think it's time we go watch some high-speed racing. What do you think?
Let's go.
Let's
do it. Let's go. We are trying to be fast. We're trying to be fast today with the operations. We're trying. They're already. Are they setting the speed bug or are they already racing?
They're already racing. We're into red.
They are live.
Значит, все рано начали.
Dupe. So we are looking at the Dupe lobby. Dupe. Now, I just gotta tell you guys, we're looking at the AX3 class right now, because the points carry forward in both the races in the LSGP. This is the 4th time they are racing in.
Я думаю, файл специально так держится, что в конце можно было в любой момент бустануться. Потому что тут важно еще сохранять энергию.
We did the old Vanderbilt, we did the Rickard Memorial, we did the Defford Link, and the standings are Sanguis Luna with 110 points, Saya Racing with 99 points, Omega with 99 points, and Southern Cross Alliance with 79 points. So let's see how many points they make up today.
О, обгоняет. Но у нас там еще один круг.
I do believe that this is going to be a race for 3rd place. I think we've got a very tight battle between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd teams right now. Southern Cross Alliance has a lot of work to do. They're going to need some mistakes on the other teams' parts in order to catch up. That's what Southern Cross is going to need, but the other 3 teams are very close to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and I think that's going to be the real battle here. We are currently looking at Smithy making his way around the track, and again, Smithy is with Omega Legion? Yes, Omega Legion Aerosports. Yes.
Today they are Omega Legion. So a little bit of a dive into Southern Cross Alliance. So basically it was going to be Dupe and Astromatic, who are our champions of last year's open class in the Crux Cup. They were supposed to be racing together. Astromatic had a little bit of a mishap with his shoulder and had to pull out. And Denver stepped in. Denver's is not a dedicated racer, but he stepped in because they didn't want to cancel their participation in the X3 class. So thank you, Dan. But Dupe has been dominating. Like last weekend, last fortnight, Dupe was winning all the races. I mean, he did win quite a lot. He did give a good competition to other racers, but because it's a team thing, and both of the team players have to end up in good places to get more points, so SC is on the back foot. But nothing like that happening from Sanguis Luna with Jacko and Gerbo, because both of them are extremely good.
All right, for those of you watching, if this is your first ANZIA racing event of the year, what you're seeing right now is that the racers themselves have to enter their scores. So as the races finish, you're going to see the numbers start appearing inside the team scoring system on the top left corner of your screen. So currently Smithy has entered that they finished in second place, so they got 5 points, and we're waiting for the other racers to enter their points as well, and then we will see where they end up. But we're going to be doing this throughout the next few hours, and we're going to be seeing how these teams compete. And Lens was just talking about the value of the point system and how these teams have to work together, and that Dan stepped in and helping out some cross. The team dynamic has been something that we have seen play out throughout this event. We have one player who's doing a great race, and then all of a sudden they slip up, and now all of a sudden the other player is having to pull the team ahead. It's been a wonderful system that NZA Racing has put together here, and we've really enjoyed seeing how these teams use it to try to change positions and get battles specifically for second and third place. Lens, are there any specific moments that you think where teams have jumped ahead because one player did well?
Just to keep things consistent.
It is not. It hasn't happened. In fact, that's what's been holding the teams back. If one of the players is not performing well, we see that happening in the AX3 class with Southern Cross Alliance, which is okay. It's racing. We are having a good time, and Danvers did show up, and he's still participating. We definitely respect that. And if you remember, in the open class, we had Louis. I forgot which class he was racing in. Yeah. He was just racing alone, like his teammate couldn't show up. Even Wayne DC in the heavy class just raced alone because Ethelian was not able to show up. We live in a very big world.
У тебя получается самый последний.
We have a 30k on our server, just give it a sec.
We still appreciate, because racing is still going on. However, having two team players and both of them being good is a huge advantage.
Yes, definitely a huge advantage. I believe right now, yes, we have moved over to the AX2 class, and we are currently inside the cockpit with Chip Flash, part of the Southern Cross Alliance team. They are setting the speed bug. Echo, could you walk our audience through what the speed bug is and what the racers are doing to adjust for it?
So the speed bug comes about as we transition to a upgraded flight model with control surfaces and all kinds of other benefits. Right now, the current flight model is on pause, and we've been living with it for about a year and a half now. And it's
Отлично, вторая гонка уже 30к.
One bug has come up that we've discovered, where the atmospheric data is it's not being automatically regulated.
Иронично, что 30к у нас произошло вот в момент, когда к нам эхо подключилось, чтобы показывать нас.
An improved aerodynamic model. The way we do that is we start in space, and we set our flight configuration, and then we bring it down into atmosphere, and we get reduced drag, because the game isn't automatically updating the aerodynamic model. And we've decided that going faster is more fun, because if you go faster, you get better aerodynamic grip, you get improved speed, and going faster is more fun. That's the speed bug.
There you go. And I don't know if this is intentional, but Chip Flash over here showing us the beautiful embroidery and sewing inside the Mirai cockpit on those seats. Thank you very much for that, Chip. We appreciate you contributing to our camera work today. And our camera work is being done by Cloud, Faye, Oleg. We're going to get some, like I said, some players. We're going to be inside cockpits. We're currently inside Iceman's cockpit here, inside the P-72. So you're going to see some variety of angles, everybody, here on cameras today.
Yeah, that P-52 is not, P-72 is not a bound merchantman, unfortunately for Iceman, but that should happen soon in inverted course. Yeah, and hey, welcome to Vanku in the chat from Northfield. I am also part of Northfield, an affiliate part of the organization. Now, Vanku, we do need Northfield representation in the Crux Cup. I've always been pushing for that, and also Harper Knightley. Well, I'd really hope to see you, Mike, one of these days racing, because he says, Harper says, well, he's coming back to racing. It's been a while. Do we know Harper, Echo? And here we go.
Is lined up and ready, but everyone's lined
That's up. That's Chip Flash and the Fury Alex flying the Spa-Francorchamps. This climb reminds me of this Spa-Francorchamps. That's basically the Formula One racetrack, the Belgium racetrack, and Icebreaker reminds me of that racetrack, so I just like to call it off like that.
Yeah, no, that was just a linguistic flex for a guy who can barely do that. But
it took...
You're 100 behind Dirk.
Try to get it right, and I've been trying to remember it. Like now he's coming to the Whistler's run on Icebreaker, which
between you and Dirk is
equivalent of
between me and Dirk is 200.
Blanchon on the Spa track. There, Blanchmont. I mean, I spent some time to learn those pronunciations.
Странно.
It was ready.
Very nice. I really appreciate seeing inside the racer's cockpit. We're getting a view for, and we're back inside Iceman's cockpit again. Taking a look at what their angles are like, what their obstacles are like, and the things that they're having to deal with as they race.
I think I'm ready.
There we go.
Cool. Thank you.
Look like Iceman
Good luck races. Starting in 5.
Doing okay.
A lot of blacking out.
3, 2,
There's obviously a lot of blacking out, a lot of red on the screen because they're pushing it, and they're trying to manage their TVI. They're trying to carry it to the middle of the screen so that they can go as fastest as possible. And when you do that, you definitely get closer to blacking out. You definitely get closer to the red out and the gravity going all across. Hey, when we get the gravity racing suits, hopefully that will solve it.
That's different from the Atlas, right?
No, it is G reducing flight suits is coming in patch 4.8.
Прям очень напряженно, потому что и наши ребят хорошо гоняют, и вот эти... Я забыл название их команды. Только это Дернкс, такие более-менее жесткие гонщики.
The best tools to solve the next persistent universe race. So that's super exciting.
При этом на канале Анзи типа та же закономерная фигня, что всякие рофельные гонки, где тяжелые корабли смотрят больше людей, там сейчас онлайн ниже в 3 раза.
All racing events. I mean, that's going to be a game changer.
Слушайте, профессиональные.
Even more fast control battleships. Hey, by the way, I just want to point out that Louis in the chat has given the confirmation that my French pronunciation was actually correct. Yes, 2 points for the Chai team. And yes, if you pay attention to everybody who's listening and who is into Formula One, if you pay attention to Icebreaker, it is very much like a mini Spa. So when you take, let's wait for one of the races to start the track, and I will love to guide you through it. Yes, the only turn is the wrong way is the last one. Exactly. Instead of the bus stop and the chicane, we actually go right. So it's like, yeah, that's why I call it the mini Spa. So if you, here we are at the straight starting, and you have your first extremely tight 180 right turn, just like Spa. Tell me I'm right. Oh my God, the race is finished. And then you have the climb and the classic E Rouge after that. I know all the races here, they already can visualize the track, so I'm just going to carry on. So the very first climb and then going slightly right onto those mountains, that's just like the climb and E Rouge. And after that, you go to the Matterhorn, and then you go to, what is the next checkpoint Echo after Freeze? What is it called? Oh, I remember these checkpoints. Frostbite. So if we go to those sections, they're like the Lacoon on the Spa, but the cherry on the cake is actually the Whistler's Run to Speed Trap, which is just like Blanchmont. And then the crossover and coming back, those very much resemble the bus stop and the end chicane, but instead of going left on Spa, we just go right and finish the track. It's a mini Spa. It is a mini Spa.
I understood nothing of what you just said. That's okay. I was watching race. Not a clue.
Racetrack terminology. If you know, you know. It's a very fair comparison.
Hashtag Daddy Dunk. Yeah, I know.
Just shut up.
Since Jung Palanga started racing, I've been paying more attention to these tracks. I like to fly them too, but yeah, I'm not a good ship racer. I'm a ground guy. So, like, my favorite is still what Echo did with the Yadar Valley and made that ground racetrack from Mountains of Mayhem. That is epic. That racing on the ground is just so good.
And we are currently inside the ship of Faye, who is doing cameras today. Thank you, Faye.
Вообще мне написал, что я
got some amazing camera operators.
Вернее, сказал.
Thanks to Seatbelts. That's Faye's club. That's Faye's team, her own organization. They help organize events. If anybody organizing any kind of event in the community, give a call to Faye, and if Faye is available, she'll come and help you out. Faye helped us out with the Daymar rally. She was part of our team in the Daymar rally. Papa Lens. Oh my god. What? Did you read that? That is wow.
Oleg, you have a race to go manage. Go do things. What are you doing? Stop inventing names.
You will have plenty of Papa Lens during the 24 hours. Don't you guys worry.
There's so much Papa Lens.
We don't have enough time to go into our jibber jabber on these tight races. 24 hours, the time will be on our side, and we will get into things that we shouldn't get into.
If we have enough tea and chai, then we will be Papu Lenzu.
Papu Lenzu, yes.
Papu Lenzu.
We had that last weekend. Yeah. Jizu, Rikusu, Huru.
Lenzu, Eku, Papu,
Lenzu.
Yes.
Oh, so many of us.
Yes, everybody became an ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so we have finished one of our. So far we have finished one round. No, we have finished actually 2 rounds. We're just waiting for the scores to get in.
I'm 200 meters behind.
Crux have already started.
I think, and then
there's Zazu in chat. Zazu in chat. Oh no, not again. Yes.
Echo have they all started at the same time? AX2 and Crux.
Мне нужна подсказка, где я буду стоять. Типа, я знаю, что я первый, а где именно?
Can you repeat hand and position?
I'm first, but I don't know where exactly.
You can go wherever. You're good. Like, as long as the distance
I'm good.
is right, that's what's important. Yeah, you're good where
I
you
told
are.
them all to redo it.
Okay.
So you're seeing that happen live.
Yeah, we're good. It's head.
Nice. But I'm more surprised because in the previous broadcasts or previous 3 weekends, we would wait for AX3 to finish, and then we will launch the AX2, and then finish the 3 rounds on the icebreaker. Then we will launch the AX2, let them finish 3 rounds, and then we will launch the Crux. But today they have already launched. They are already racing. Crux have finished one round. AX2 have finished 2 rounds, and AX3 has also finished 2 rounds. So we are doing them all together today?
We're doing them
Tell
all
me you
together,
haven't
launched
read
at
the
the
live
same
stream,
time.
Doc.
Beautiful.
Я побольше еще поснимал, где они стоят, но они весьма быстро начинают, а я понимаю, что при отчете уже гонщика будет сильно напрягать, что я стою перед ними.
Oh, you see, I see it now. You see, I just saw that and totally ignored it. Like, yeah, it's the same screenshot. Oh my god.
You're so special.
I am.
Here we go. All right, folks.
We are watching the Crux class. Yes. And that's Billboy, Jelly, Dude, battling it out. Very tight. Billboy is in the lead for the Black Star Racing.
Boosting through a gate right now, tightly followed by Dude 3D and Jellyhead, who are going to be battling for 2nd place if this pack keeps up.
Man, it's not going to be easy to remember who's racing for whom in what class. So many people racing at the same time, but that's okay. I remember that Billboy is from France and is racing for Black Star. Should bring some points today for Black Star. Dude 3D not letting him go. Jellyhead Mid not letting them go, and they're in different ships. However, remember that we have the M50 versus Razor going on right now.
Yeah, Jellyhead and Billboy are both in the M50.
Если уж все лобби стартуют в разное время, все камеры так раскиданы, что вообще, типа, даже думать не приходится о том, чтобы кому-то не мазаться.
This is the M50 battle. Of course, Razor looks like a Formula 1. It's not faster than M50 for some reason. Star Citizen logic. Beautiful passing through the wall, coming to the Whistler's Run, and this is where your boost will come into play. Jelly has got like 50% boost. He's going to push it up, bring it to the red, and then stop, trying to manage the TVI. M50 really likes to buck and roll. Very hard to control these ships. Billboy not letting the lead go.
One of the things I'm really appreciating about seeing this pack is how they're handling the corners slightly differently. Some are going a little wider, some are going a little higher. It's been very interesting to see them sort of swap positions every now and then.
They have to, because they also need to give space to the other racers, right? Because you have to change your line so that you don't crash into them. This is a very, very tight pack.
Yeah, these guys are very close. They do have the risk of colliding with each other, but these are all professionals, and that's one of the beauties of today's race is that this is the ProGP. So you're looking at very experienced, very skilled racers, and they typically know how to give each other the room that they need so that they're not crashing, but instead passing.
This is the very tough section, the wall. With you have the wall to contend with. You have a right-hand turn, and then you got to get ready for a left-hand turn. And you have two other racers flying next to you. I don't know how they're managing this. Oh, that was very, very close.
Wow, that was
very close between the two of them. We're looking at Jellyhead's POV right now. That's
it was so
Dude,
close.
and Billboy in front of them. I think this is the third lap right now.
I said 3,
Billboy
3, 3, and then
so
it said
far
2 at the end, and then the audio said
Billboy
3rd.
is in the lead still. And
But my screenshot says 2nd.
Something happened there.
I was stayed third
That's just the perspective.
as well.
Your screenshot says 3rd?
Something happened there. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, my screenshot says 2nd, but the audio
something
cue
happened
said
there.
3rd. Like the voiceover said
some
you
kind of a
3rd.
mishap.
But I think it's by the
Dude,
screen.
just
That was
finished
so
behind,
close, man.
yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
great.
dude,
Look at time. Look at time.
Yeah, behind
Oh,
No.
exact same lap.
That's insane.
M50 is a faster
Dude,
ship.
great racing.
Racer is
and
slower,
File too. We
but
were in a little ball.
For
the whole time.
unfortunately for Dude, in the Southern Cross Alliance, he finished behind Fresh, who is in a racer.
But Lens, look at those times. Fastest lap, 1 minute 300.
Great run.
Sorry, thousandth of a
I
second.
hope they got that on
46
stream.
hundredths of a
I
second,
don't have
49
the
hundredths of a
stream up.
second.
I don't know if they
Jeez,
were
these guys
watching it, but I hope they were.
Very close. The top four, the top two, 1 minute. Fresh is in. Somehow Fresh is showing up as 1:01, and Dude is showing as 1. And Dude was in.
Good races, guys. We'll see you in the
Fastest
finals.
laps, don't forget.
Yeah,
Fastest
Oh,
laps.
sorry.
Yeah.
Fastest laps caught me again. That has happened to me before. So 1 second gap between the Razor and the M50. Wow. And look how far ahead they were.
The other group
So
had
currently checking out the lobbies as
mistart
we
where
construct
someone was in the
our
wrong ship,
race
so the
grids
self
here.
lobby
We're
again.
setting
So
up our-
you've got 3-4-ish
Oh my
minutes
gosh,
before they
what are
finish,
they
so you can take a
called?
small
No, I
break.
said grids. I was right. I'm a genius.
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying.
Starting up the grid.
Yeah. Setting up our grids. Currently switching over to...
да.
Oh, we're sitting inside
По идее, 3
Gerbo's
минуты.
cockpit, and that means that we are taking a look at the
Не, ну это
EX3
сильно, конечно.
class.
Последняя гонка прям
Gerbo is a
сильно.
teammate of Jacobin, and Gerbo is currently in a Mustang
Почему
Gamma.
я с вами был?
Hey, very interesting update for Noise Maze. So apparently, when that crash,
Dude, the
what
fact none of us
happened in
crashed
the
into
race
each
that we
other
were
head in
just
the file,
watching,
like, we were
the front ship ran
flying
out of
around
the
each other the
boost,
whole
and the
time.
ship behind wasn't prepared. So I assume Dude 3D wasn't prepared and just rear-ended
That was
into
awesome.
Billboy, and
That was like-
ended
that
up
was
in a
some of the
crash.
most-
Wow,
I wish I was recording.
this
I
is
made a
so
mistake
much
and I
like
didn't
Formula
record
1.
again.
Hey,
I hope one of
I
you
mean,
guys
we
were
haven't
recording.
seen that kind of a thing in Formula 1 in a while,
I was streaming.
especially not with the current regulations.
Oh, you're
but
streaming it?
yeah.
Yeah, when you're
Yeah.
following that closely
Like-
to
like-
somebody,
like
if
actual
they
stream or
change
just
their
a
line,
Discord?
if they slow down, if they do anything that you're not anticipating
Discord.
or able to anticipate.
Oh,
if
but you weren't
haven't given
streaming it
yourself
like
that
to
buffer,
like
you do
a
risk
Twitch or
collision,
something.
and apparently we saw that live.
Oh, I'm never
Is the
stream on
we're looking at
Twitch.
the AX3
Okay,
class
no, I was
now
just hoping
with
one of
the
us
Turbo
recorded
Gnome
it
in the
because
Mustang.
I forgot to actually record
Beautiful,
that
beautiful interior of this ship.
That was, like, the
I
closest
still
racing I've
appreciate.
ever
I think
had.
this is the best cockpit ever.
Nice.
And race finish, 1 minute and 20
Давай
seconds for
остановим
Gerbo.
перерыв.
Gerbo the
Между
gnome, who's not a
хитами.
gnome.
He's a gnome. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
believe I
Cochino.
don't believe the G is silent.
Yeah, Gerbo the gnome.
Wow,
Yep.
slow,
А, ты
very
записывал,
slow
да?
lap for Gerbo. That's a surprise there. Gerbo.
Well, Mustang is.
Oh, look at the
slow,
paint! Look at the
File
paint!
was
Look at the
recording.
paint!
File, you were recording?
Black and yellow, black and yellow,
Yeah, yeah.
black and yellow.
Please.
I need the
Let's-
recording. I
let's-
need it.
Yeah, let's
That's
have the
crazy.
paint showcase, please, camera people, my dear friends.
Скинешь
Let's
ему,
have
да?
some chai and
I don't know if
enjoy
anybody's
some
interested, but I was
ship
recording.
skins.
That
Yeah,
is
I'm sure your view was a lot of
beautiful.
fun up
That
there.
elegant looking ship there. Oh,
I
we
thought-
went to logo.
I thought Smithy's red Mustang looked meta, but I don't even know which skin was that.
The
Well,
beautiful one.
Yeah, but
Sexy one,
in-
the fastest one.
what is
most
it? What is it
professional
called
one.
in game? Because I
no
haven't even seen that.
I
Oh,
have
here
no
we go
idea.
with Renee
When did
and
we
Chip
switch?
Flash. We are switching to AX3 again. We are on a separate lobby right
we're
now.
We're out of there. We're two. Where's ship two? Yeah, he's AX2. There we go.
Dante,
Scoreboard
I'm
is
just
correct.
looking
That
for running
was-
lobbies.
Sorry, Echo.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. We're jumping. Echo is on it today. Echo is
I'm
on
just trying to
steroids
find
today.
lobbies that are running.
Now, Lens,
Yeah.
this is a great example. Take a look at the scoreboard here for the AX2 class. We've got two teams tied at 22 points, but not because they're finishing in the same positions. It's because they are slightly different, but end up in the same place. So these racers really can make a big difference for their team, and we've seen this repeatedly.
And you can also see that
Блин, мы реально слишком рано, походу, все финишировали.
Very at a lot of disadvantage here. We did see Renee and Mont Kamikaze.
Ну, от самых крутых гонщиков начал снимать все, теперь вот впереди планеты всей.
The P72. Hey, Test Squadron people, I mean, we do appreciate you be here. Like, you guys have been participating in the Crux Cup. We have seen last year, and also Test Squadron show up in the 24-hour race as well. So we do appreciate you guys. So please keep pushing, and really happy to have you here. But yeah, Vroom Vroom and this SCA are very much tied together. We're going to wait for Vroom Vroom to insert their results from this heat, from this round, so that their points jump up as well. I mean, right now, it's Southern Cross Alliance is 33 points. Sangusun at 32. Everything is close, but I think some of them still need to add their scores. Oh no, yeah, we're waiting for Ricky Tiki to add for Saya Racing actually right now.
Yeah, we're Ricky Tiki room to enter. We're waiting on Test Squadron to enter. Renee just finished, so Renee's going to be entering.
Looking at the wrong lobby. Yeah, Test Squadron needs to enter the points. So very close today between SCA, Sangasuna, and Vroom Vroom in, Sangasuna and Southern Cross Alliance in the AX2 class.
For everybody watching us, this particular event, I want to make very clear that you are watching something that is Star Citizen history. Banu Merchantman has finished in first place. Just saying. It's live on screen. It says it right there. Banu Merchantman has finished first place in a speed race.
Oh my god.
So we're all very excited here.
Only if Chip Flash's name was Ironclad, that'll be so cool.
Oh, that would be great, yeah. The Jellyclad?
Jelly.
We need
Jellyclad. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. What are the big ships in Star Citizen that are top? Arastra, is that big? Odyssey.
The Reclaimer. The slow beast. The gorilla.
Endeavor, right? Endeavor, is that the?
That's a science ship.
That's the big science ship, right? Oh boy! Yep. Wow. Jump. We have already seen Jump racing. The Jump has already been raced in Crux Cup in the Luxury GP. That was something. That was something crazy. That's where I saw Ricky Tiki race for the first time.
Here we go. We're seeing a lobby that we don't often get to see. So yeah, that's a Ninjetti from the Pink Panthers, Pink Party Panthers, or the Pink Panther. From the Pink Party Panthers, we are looking at the A Crux class as noted by the scoreboard in the top left.
Hey, Ninjetti and Energy veterans of Crux Cup. They have been racing for many years. They've been racing for a decade in Star Citizen. So it has still got the very fast reflexes.
Thank you.
So nice to see Pink Party Panthers being fast.
You would think with all that years of experience, they would know how to enter their scores.
Yeah. They're just getting ready for the race. They're not even bothered with it.
It's hard to describe.
It's icebreaker. It's basically all you need to say. Well, Snake Pit's next. That's going to be fun. Boy, oh boy. Couple of crashes.
OlegLaim, yeah. There's a camera, man. Looks cool.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, Oleg, how are you?
Fine. Little sleepy, but okay. As usual.
It's good to see you.
Ты на всю дорогу с нами?
Что?
Ты с нами на всю дорогу?
Ну да.
Круть.
Alright, launching us then.
У меня нет ограничений.
А ты свободно перемещаешься, да? Блин, ну мы, получается, попали на самую неудобную нашу трассу, на самых жестких.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a snake pit.
We have rolled over to Snake Pit.
We're AX3 at this point, so they have moved over to the Snake Pit, which means all of their icebreaker runs are done.
No, Papa Chakra. They have rolled over to.
Так, тут можно прям на старте, да?
You know what? Why don't you go walk the tracks?
I'm just in the. I press deploy. Nothing's happened.
I'm gonna roll over the snake pit. Beautiful control of the Mustang here, getting very close to the checkpoints, and here you see Turbo.
Except I don't have any.
Doing the drifting here.
I'm halfway through the track.
That's the way to tackle it on the Mustang. But here is a little bit of a pitch turn, but
we might have to
mixed up
reform
with
the
the
lobby.
drifting.
Sorry guys,
combining
I'm
both of those really
what's
cool
happening
skills together. And here comes a pitch
back
turn.
to the menu, or
this is the last bike, the checkpoint that I absolutely
let me try
hate.
escape first.
And once again, beautiful lap there by Gerbil and Om, bringing in the
rear
rear
back to menu.
in third
Sorry,
place,
guys.
finishing behind Dupe and Jacko. Look at this gap
Убери,
there.
уходим.
Jacko is flying the faster ship, 52 seconds, and Mustang is 48 seconds. That's like a massive difference between the times. So 350, which is pretty much the second fastest ship in the race in the game right now, versus Mustang Nama. They're both teammates. 6 seconds of difference.
Wow, what an interesting paint job on that. Were we looking at that accurately, or was that some sort of a rendering?
That's Smithy. That I can tell is Smithy. Yeah, can we pan up?
Ready.
Yeah, what is that?
Like a teal and black.
Everybody showed off. Let's get close to Canadian Mav there. No, that's not Canadian Mav. That's Ricky Tiki.
It's not launching.
Oh, it's that skin.
It's the silver reflecting all the teal. That's the default gamma paint. The silver and blue.
32.
Wow.
That's
Really
Papa
cool.
Juggernaut skin right there.
That's right. The stock Origin 350R, black and yellow. You see it twice.
You know who had the best black and yellow livery in racing in real life, Papa Juggernaut?
Who's that?
What? Okay,
I think
now
I'm
it's just
reminded of the
Lotus.
Lotus Formula 1 livery.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe download Derby. That's what we're doing. Who knows?
Let me look it up. Actually, I think that's
I
what it
don't
was
select
called.
any
Lotus
track.
Formula 1.
And
yeah, it's probably like one.
They used to race a long time ago.
I could let the people know Smithy has returned. Smithy did lose an internet connection, but has restored it. So Smithy is back here on the grid, and they are off. Neojet, Canadian Maverick, Ricky Tiki, and Smithy.
Okay, we might go
around
right
the
here.
snake.
Did
I'm posting this in our personal link. I'll post it in the chat as well. If anybody wants to have a look at a very beautiful Origin livery in real life, this is what I'm talking about.
Hey Dan, you're on it?
There we go. We've got some some racing cheering going on in the chat. We've got most recently we've got Serify. Let's go Smithy and Mav. And was that Smithy in the crash? Canadian Maverick in the crash. Thank you, Echo, for the correction. Canadian Maverick just crashed. There's a little bit of a slowdown, maybe 2 seconds. Still slightly ahead of Ricky Tiki and Smithy, but that can be lost very quickly.
I'm first.
Smithy just overtook Ricky Tiki there. Beautiful overtake. Canadian Mav.
Yep.
And Smithy Pie.
Chip.
Gap. Tackling.
File.
The racetrack. Drifter's Paradise there. That's a beautiful corner. That's what this corner is actually called. Oh, Smithy and Ricky looked like he was going to rear end Smithy there from that angle. Saved it. Canadian Mav trying to catch up with Neojet. Neojet is coming to turn and burn. Tackled that pretty nicely. Canadian Mav just chasing. Just coming in the last bite. But we're going to follow the competition between Smithy and Ricky. Mustang versus Mustang. Smithy showing superiority right now.
Whoa, so cool.
Oh, is that Ricky Tiki? That has to be Ricky Tiki. Was it Smithy? Who are we looking at? And Smithy will take that.
Yeah.
And for that lap.
They are so close. It almost doesn't matter who you're looking at. They could change 3 seconds later. There you go, Smithy moving
Excellent.
ahead.
Thank you.
Struggle with a slower laptop. Usually that's his problem.
2, 1, go!
Here comes Neojet. Has he lost? Yeah, Canadian Mavs definitely had another crash, and Neojet's just gonna bring
I
it
got
home
someone.
now.
Chip, not again.
To turn and burn.
Classic.
Oh dear.
Ну вот это он газанул, конечно.
Yeah, we can just send it now.
Smithy! Wow,
Ну да, тут ХД файлу походу полегче, потому что вот пилоту попроще немного. или трек плохо знает. О, Хэден чекпоинт пропустил. Где файл? Сигнатуру уже потерял.
Smithy went into the dead spin, so he had to wait for his ship to completely destroy itself and then come back. It's very, very sad because Smithy was in front of Ricky throughout.
Не, честно, я на Архимеде на этом треке не люблю гонять. Тут постоянно приходится вот так вот тормаживаться, либо совсем как самолет летать, потому что на фурике-то можно еще боком навалить. А вот в атмосфере на вот этом вот надо тормозить. Ой, чекпоинт пропустил.
I would say NeoJet was at least 1 second or 2 seconds faster than Canadian Maverick there.
It looked that way.
Совсем не
There we go with the AX3 class. So we are in the Gerbo, the Gnome, and the SCA lobby with the Duke and Danvers for SCA, and we have Gerbo and Jacko, the birthday boy, for Sangus Luna in this lobby.
Very tight racing. I will say from that last race, one of the things I really liked was even with the crashes, it looked like the
Jacko just went spinning, and there goes Dupe in the lead. Good save. Yeah, Jacko.
What is happening?
Let's watch if Jacko can catch up to Dupe because they are in the same ship.
Короче, я пролетел через чекпоинт, мне его не засчитало и просто зареспавнил на трассе.
Jacko. Okay, we're gonna chase. This is the chase cam.
Oh, that's the ground.
Oh, another crash.
Oh no.
Once you lose, once you lose it, once you lose the control, that is very hard to get back into the rhythm. And we just saw that.
I think we had a bug or something.
Oh no! Duke just needed to play it safe, but now he's given that advantage to Jacqueline again, and Jacko is just gone now. Jacko's just gone.
Did not register.
Coming to the Drifter's Paradise. Duke is just
did not register, and I respond
right between the two of them.
You've got longer than 2.
3 and a half seconds.
All right.
3.5 seconds. They're doing maths and timing.
We might have to wait.
Wow.
Maybe we wait for someone. It was buggy loading in. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, that was an advantage for SCA, but yeah. That's
so what, you went through the checkpoint.
See Duke crashing again, and match finish for Jacqueline.
There we go.
Well, happy birthday. Hashtag happy birthday, Jacqueline.
Those scores there in the AX3 class, 38, 36, 35, and 35. Any of these teams can walk away with first place.
Well, this is qualifying, so they're gonna finish all the
didn't count
and then
twice.
We go to the finals, so they will still have to battle it out. But all the scores do carry over.
Yeah.
So everything matters.
Maybe we get
officially teams can walk away with first place in the qualifiers.
Yeah, it's just about a sequence left again.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Thank you. All right.
That's acceptable. But however, like in the grand scheme of things, Sangasuna has a huge advantage over everybody in a Crux and because they're bringing with them 121 points
but it's up to
each in the top position, plus the points they make up today. So if Blackstar needs to catch up in a Crux class to Sangasuna, Blackstar only has 102 points. They need to somewhere found 18 points. Oh, my maths is really bad. But somewhere there. In the AX2 class, Southern Cross Alliance is at 108 points.
I didn't take a screenshot of anything either, just then.
That's a lot of points that SCA still need to find if they want to compete with Sangus Luna. And in the AX3, Sangus Luna has 110 points, and Shire Racing is on 99 points. So everywhere, Sangus Luna
had an
is
issue
just
where he went through a checkpoint
destroying it, man, just killing it.
Didn't count.
New round has just started.
Causing him to like lose position.
It's amazing how
do we
race?
Yeah, if you're running race, you can rerun the race.
Cool. Echo, what were you saying?
Everyone happy with that?
Test squadron.
Head you happy with that?
Oh, test squadron.
Yeah, with any issues like that, as long as everyone agrees, perfectly
Kamikaze.
No, not that nonsense.
And we just
Kamikaze.
We saw Kamikaze's shadow on the ground as well. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, of course.
Now we see parts.
No, that's cool.
Just on the ground.
Now we see part of
If you're happy, good. Let's do that.
So we're doing
Snake Pit is one of, and I'm not a racer. You guys know. I think everybody who's watched these events, you know, I'm not a racer, but I do love racing, and I do love.
Any bugs encountered can be resolved by the racers with unanimous decision.
But Snake is one of my favorite tracks to race. Snake Pit is just an amazing track with some great complexity.
Which is your most hated checkpoint on Snake Pit, though?
Well, It kind of bounces around. It's between the first one and the last one, and all of the ones in between them.
Okay. Very specific.
Okay,
I like how. I like how on point you are there. But I hate the last fight. The second last, pretty much the last checkpoint before you finish the lap.
Yeah.
I hate that. Oh, absolutely hate that checkpoint.
I'm penalized by anything. I'm penalized by anything.
Oh, that is super control there. Did you see how close to blackout that was? And if another crash, I think we're looking at Mount
no crashing this time.
That's Mount Kamikaze.
We've done it in 2 GPs in a row. We can't keep doing this.
Oh, that's Liquid Prime.
What you're saying is the best of the best.
Yeah, the champion.
The last weekend there was an issue where you hit launch and it would take a certain amount of time for it to actually launch.
I don't reckon nothing, but I reckon he was looking if any snakes were following on that ship. Here we are looking at
a couple of funny
Fury.
ones.
And so
Winter had a couple of funny ones.
The class Dunk, Daddy Dunk. In the AX2 class.
When
yeah,
we
let's
formed
have a
the
look
lobby,
at
it
the
automatically
AX2 class.
launched into the track.
Completely missed out on Dirk and Liquid racing for Sangasuna. They're leading like crazy, competing against Test Squad in this lobby.
Did you see the time for Liquid?
Yep. I think it was Jack Pit Viper last weekend. He ended up crashing and then respawning outside of his ship, so he ended up running a foot race.
I did that in the last race too. I had to press backspace.
He doesn't feel the gravity, you know. He's just that's why he's
That's all good. We'll just be patient and work around him as best we can.
He just modulates.
He's like Liquid Snake. Yeah, he's
understand right with the same.
Yep, same good.
Hide under the box.
It's just a rerun of that race.
That's why he's good at Snake Pit.
So good. He's good. Liquid is good at everything.
Вот иронично, если вы все позиции просрете.
Crazy skill there. And Liquid attributes it to Jacodin and his guides.
Если пролетим нормально, я уже буду доволен.
Enhancing his skills. Yeah, good job there.
Да, там для тех, кто не застал, Хедена, короче, залочил посреди трека на второй гонке. Ему сейчас проголосовали за рестарт.
Jacko is as he himself says, he's pretty much the only person in the racing Star Citizen racing community who actually is doing who's actively putting out videos about racing. We know we are a niche community. We know that in racing. And we are like a subset of a subset, and which is weird because racing is one of those things that everybody would love to do, right? If you're if you're in a space game.
That's already.
Yeah, but still.
Cool. Good luck, everyone.
Doing amazing. 24-hour race with the Crux Cup, with Endurance Racing Championships, with Scarlet Apex. So many different competitions that happen over the year. Our calendar is full.
And it's always worth mentioning, as this race begins, it's always worth mentioning that Anzia does have a world record for having the longest race in gaming with that 24-hour Crux Cup.
Chip Flash just jumped that, like he just went straight instead of turning right. And he was ahead, and now he's bringing up the rear. Yeah, he just the marker looked like he just went straight instead of turning right on the Drifter's Paradise. Iceman, Banu Merchantman showing the supremacy there with a file. We see some file and Iceman competition going on there. File and Iceman are very, very close. They just hugged each other. They just hugged each other on the track. Lots of sportsmanship. Where is Iceman though?
Блин, файл.
Oh wow, here comes Chip Flash.
Давай.
You're better than that.
Вперед, улетай, давай.
File had a crash with Iceman, File had a crash with teammate, Head-on had a head-on collision.
Какой лидинг, блин, давай вперед, улетай.
Doing wordplay there, but very exciting race. Wow, happy to watch this kind of competition. Wow, Iceman and Chip Flash was in last, but
там лента теряется уже то, что позиции меняются каждую секунду.
It's a massive mess. Iceman took the lead again, Head and Fall. I think that was Chip Flash crashing. Another crash for Head and Iceman crashed again. Fall takes the lead again. Oh boy, this race is all over the place. Here comes Iceman. But that's what happens with Fury and Snake Pit.
This has become an unfortunately, I think, very competitive, very aggressive race. We're having way more crashes than we should. We're having way more crashes than we expect, many of which are player versus player. We try to avoid these types of things, so hopefully this gets cleaned up in future races.
Man, File has taken a huge lead on Iceman there, but they were very, very close. Head and Chip Flash has again fallen to the bottom. Now, Chip Flash was ahead, was at the bottom, was ahead again, and now is at the bottom.
Finally
again.
did one good lap.
Wow, so much
good foul.
Up and down. So I want to look at how many crashes we had in this race. That's what I want to look at. So File definitely finished first. Yeah.
Если бы кто-то в меня не влетел, было бы все замечательно.
I guess we go again.
3-3. Wow.
But he's still running around? He's still running around?
8 crashes in total. File finished first.
That was good race.
I was running around on foot. Yeah, that's
33
nice.
Seconds for File. Really
that
good
was
job
fun.
there.
Again?
But File had the first
Are we doing that
crashes
again,
in
or
the
what are we
race.
doing?
First with
Oh,
Ice,
did
and
you-
then with his own team.
Did you get back into your ship?
I got back
It
in my
did
ship,
look
yeah,
like
yeah,
Chip
yeah.
had completely
Oh,
missed
okay, I
one of
thought
the
you were still
checkpoints
running
there
around
because they
the
went
ground
so
like the
wide on
entire
one of
time.
the turns, but
No,
it
no,
looks
no.
like they've
Oh,
completed
they
Ah,
could have
everything.
no, I
finished.
didn't. Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, wasn't it an extended delay? Like,
Oh, it was like
Hey, Jeff.
I mean,
Кажется, у меня микрофон отвалился, извиняюсь.
yeah, as happy as it can be.
Ребята, на стриме понравился ваш заезд.
Yeah, I thought you were still running around on the ground. Today.
There's still an icebreaker.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
I'm even
Or
further
are
back
they
in
into
the
the
next one.
finals?
That's wild.
What?
Okay,
So
I must be. I'm
Apex is
like
still
above the pipes.
on icebreaker.
I must be
They're
above the
taking
pipes.
a lot
Oh, yeah,
longer.
yeah, yeah,
Our
yeah,
fastest
Сразу
races are
занимает,
actually the
конечно.
slowest this time. But I think that's because
Ты улетай
Nintendo
первый
has
вперед,
been
блин.
having connection issues. Some are
Yes.
Так тебе же обогнать.
A couple of racers are having internet issues. Yeah. Thanks for accommodating everybody. We definitely want Ninjeri to be racing. Definitely want him there. That's Kirad in the Razor.
Let's pray for no issues this race.
Nice clean lines.
That time I
We
think
got to
it's
actually
fully-
see inside Kirad's cockpit for a second while they were making their way around the track here. And this could... There's Samek's already died. I think this is...
So what sort of delay do you think you're getting in terms of the additional respawn few extra seconds?
And our
Yeah,
camera
probably
first,
like 3 or 4.
Ziku. Ziku's also feeling slightly not
Just like
that
a bad
good
luck
today. A
time,
little bit of
Okay.
drowsiness, but thank you for showing up, Ziku. We do appreciate you.
Thank you, ZQ. I also want to point out Ninjeri is racing on their own today. Unfortunately, Energy had
Oh, so
some
Energy's
family
not there.
Come up.
Where
So
am I?
Energy's on his own. Sorry, Ninjeri's on his own.
Ninjeri
He's
is on.
away.
Yeah.
I'm
But Ninjeri's
Well,
second.
pushing
Ninjeri
through
is-
the score
It's
points.
Luigi
right.
today.
So fun. He is
You okay?
Luigi today.
So this is race
You
2
always have one
at Snake Pit
Luigi.
for you?
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Есть.
Which is a
Alright,
positive
looks like
thing,
Apex
like
are gonna be
not a
setting up
negative
for-
thing.
А
It's a
ты
positive
у
thing.
нас предпоследний.
They're going to do some reshuffling, so we'll let them do that. We'll
Yep,
jump
so-
into AX3
Head,
and see how they're
chip,
doing.
Gap, File,
Some
Smack.
Dune chat happening there. Baron
Reforming up,
Harkonnen,
we'll go to AX2.
Vladimir, Baron Vladimir.
ready when
Nice
you
ready.
are, races.
AX2
Yeah.
forming up. Let's see how
Jan,
the
ready?
other AX2 lobby's
Ready.
doing. Here we go. We finally got
Chip
someone.
Flash. Okay, this is the lobby,
Chip
which
and
is
Ice.
very, very
Ready,
aggressive
ready.
lobby.
Cool.
Head
Thank you. Good
Chip
luck,
Flash,
everyone. Starting in
File,
5.
and Iceman. Let's see what happens in this race.
3,
Okay, guys, put on a
2,
show.
1, go!
Safely. Put on a show safely.
I wonder, are they yelling at each other in the voice chat?
Are they in their channel just going,
They will...
turn right?
Okay, here we go, here we go. Chip Flash again, the same.
Chip, stop ruining the Fury!
Oh my God, Ice.
No, you're-
Chip Flash, what's up with that? You go right there. Iceman straight into the pillar. Straight into the pillar there. Oh my God. File and Hadan having an absolute blast of this race.
Да
They
ёлки-палки,
lose the
File.
measure of SCA and no more. They,
crash.
File, okay. And Iceman has taken the lead because File is gonna respawn.
Сколько можно?
Iceman versus Hadan. Now Chip Flash is so far behind. No idea if he's going to be able to catch up unless the 3 front runners actually decide to crash. Lap 1 done. Iceman in the lead this time. Oh, wow.
Once again, a merchant man in the lead of a racing event. Who would have
Yeah. Here comes Ice. This is the...
Так, вроде микро. Понял? Не, античит прям дербанит звуковуху лютая.
Ай, ой.
enjoying at all.
Big thank you to Oleg for this overhead view. We really appreciate this action motion here with following some racers, getting a nice bird's eye view of what's going on.
It's a skill. It's a skill of what Oleg is doing. He's keeping everybody as much as possible in the frame. He's showing us at least 3 of the races and sometimes 4 of the races in the same frame, even though they are at the different parts of the track. So that's amazing. 07 OlegLaim.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anzia Racing really does have some of the best camera operators. We've got OlegLime in this event. We've got Ziku. We've got. I think that was Oleg. Welcome.
That was enough for Oleg.
We've got Oleg. We've got Ziku. We've got Cloud Sky. We've got Fei. We've got some wonderful people operating our cameras today. Thank you to our camera crew.
I think Iceman had that race in the pocket. Iceman has already finished. File is still on the track. Haddon is still on the track. Chip Flash is also still on the track. Or has Chip Flash finished?
Good
no,
race.
Chip Flash is still on the track.
Good race.
Yeah, he's still on the track. Yeah, who's quite far behind. He's still got to do the 180-degree turn there, approaching on the straight to the turn and burn. Looks like...
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Chip Flash definitely enjoyed the LSGP more than he's enjoying the Stanton. This is the last fight. Absolutely hated checkpoint. Coming to finish. Oh, he's got 1 more lap to go.
No, he's not.
Oh, no, so that's Oleg. That's Oleg.
Yeah, that's our camera. They have 3 more laps to go.
Oh my god. Horrible.
That was a tough race for Chip Flash. Obviously, fastest lap at 53 seconds. That's going to hurt Chip's points.
Was that file? Okay, I'll update files.
Alright, I think we might have an AX lobby that's starting Snake Pit. Let's see if they're going in now.
And don't forget, everybody, if you're watching this live, as soon as we get out of Snake Pit, we are going to be moving over to Yadar.
Ты ж там наружу вывалишься. Как я тебя зацепил вообще.
Что они с античитом прям античит лютым сделали.
Так, мы продолжаем, да? Я уже со счета сбился. Или это все?
Третий.
We got NS Pulsar and Blackstar Racing in this lobby. Huge Snake Pit lobby.
Я всегда как-то более приземленно лечу, типа снизу.
Points up to date.
Okay, we just got updates from our race officials. AX3 class is moving over to Yadar Valley. So
вот поэтому я хотел вчера пролететь файл, чтобы согласовать траекторию.
This is going to be Billboy, Playing Fox, Kira. I think Samex is in there as well. There's Jellyhead. There we go. This is going to be a great race. This has got some.
Так.
Ох ты, класс. У меня, короче, этот самый...
Ready when you are, races.
That's right, Jisu. Stanton GP is definitely more technical than the Alice GP. Also in the Alice we didn't have any buildings this time, so this is a completely different.
У меня трекер начал реагировать на солнце, хотя я завесил все.
Ed, are you ready?
I bet you I'm the only person who could probably have crashed at the Ellis without buildings.
Minute.
Yep, okay. Your grid position
is... I would have crashed into them, okay?
Oh boy,
you should be are also 200 meters behind Chip Flash.
That's right, physicalized clouds. I could have crashed into water vapor. I still would have died.
So it's Chip, Gap, Head, ice, gap,
Let's go. All right.
file.
We're gonna form a team of haphazard crazy people.
Definitely recruit Oleg. I don't know how many times he's crashed this year.
Chip at the front.
For all the times
Id,
that we were
200 meters behind Chip.
Review, we rarely
Ice,
see an Oleg crash.
300 meters behind Chip.
Oleg crashes.
File, 500 meters
That's
behind
the only
Chip.
way we make a race official.
Wow, this countdown. There we go. Nice.
Oh, Billboy came from the rear to take the lead of that one.
Billboy and Jellyhead racing right now. That is gonna get ugly quick.
Oh, somebody did go
look
wide.
Ой. Ох, блин, не
Раз
Going
закончилось.
ahead, Billboy is into the geometry
Alright, ready
there.
check please.
I was gonna say, where's Bill?
I started.
Oh, yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
One, go.
Так. Ладно, вроде починился микрофон. Не знаю, что у меня прям звуковуха прям ругается сейчас на ЗГА. Меня постоянно переотключает. Я не понимаю, когда меня слышно. Вернее, я могу зайти в мониторинг периодически, но у меня оно откиснуть может на ходу. Я просто по Дискорду запалил, что у меня первый раз микрофон не работал.
Дай место.
Wow. So Billboy has fallen off in this race. And Kira, I think Kira just got lapped by Jelly. That's Samux. Kira and Samux are getting lapped right now. Definitely. You can see the speed differences are fresh.
Yeah, they're playing very safe. They're staying alive here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are currently watching the teams of Sanguis Luna, NS Pulsar, and Black Star Racing. So if you want to cheer for your favorite team of those three, make sure you're dropping that in chat.
Playing Fox is in the Razor, which is a slow one. Billboy is in the faster ship there, in the M50. So this is M50 versus Razor.
Did Jelly who just finished? Oh,
Billboy's. Billboy's
Jelly?
again.
Jelly and P1?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Jelly had finished ahead. That's Samu coming in, and we don't know who the behind is. It's just numbers right now. Oh, there's another crash. Oh my god. Who?
Wait, does Samux have another lap to do? That looks to be Kira. We seem to be seeing Samux and Kira still on the track. Samux has just crashed.
Yeah, they were slow, so I think they're on the third lap right now, trying to finish it in 79 seconds.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Samux just crashed again about 10 seconds ago. Kira very distantly at the back of the pack.
Whoa. Very, okay, that was hard. Coming to turn and
Come on,
burn.
Sam. Come on, Kira. We're pulling for you.
Great
Let's do
race.
this.
That was bad by me, but
We're
great.
on the home
Great by
stretch
everyone
now.
else. Well done.
Just a couple of checkpoints to
this.
go. Yep, that's it. Second last checkpoint and finish.
Right. And we'll
With
get that
48
one.
seconds left.
Kira,
That was
come on,
pretty good.
Kira. You got this.
пролетелось.
Clean lines, clean lines. Oh my
Thanks,
goodness,
sir.
good job. Protect that paint. Well done.
Done. Jelly, Fresh, playing Fox, Billboy,
Самое
Samux, and
интересное.
Мгм.
Very nice. That was a great race. Good, some good action there. Really,
Billboy in
really
the
sad for
chat.
Zico, still, just not getting these laps done. Ziku's not doing a great job on these races.
Hang in there, Zico. We believe in you. Don't give up.
Billboy in the chat says, I might be washed. Guys, I might be washed.
You're
Yada
doing
Rally!
great, Billboy. For Team
Here we
Captain
go.
of Black Star Racing, you're doing fine. Now we're looking at AX3, Yada Valley.
SCA versus Sire Racing Team in this lobby. Ricky Tiki, Neojet, Dupe, and Danvers. That's
Yay.
your Origin versus...
Well done. We got through it.
what's the oh yeah, the... hold on. 72?
Onwards to
no,
Yada
it's the
Valley.
Mustang Omega.
Yeah, these are the Mustangs.
The easy one.
Yeah, easiest to last, right?
Easiest.
Go.
Look
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know.
Finish with there.
But
Yeah, they're all done.
Good luck, guys, in your last heat.
Good luck.
Yeah. Alright. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Wait, are we still group 1 or group 2 now?
I don't know. It looks like Liquid's just joined us, so maybe we just stay here. I don't know.
Still group 1. Oh,
All right.
yes,
Am I starting at the back of the group? In qualifying to deserve this, but
Annoyed
here I am.
Echo.
I've angered Echo. I must have, yeah.
Так, ладно, я пока в таком режиме посижу, что у меня прям звуковухи очень хреновые.
Отправить.
А я вот не знаю.
У тебя ж картинка.
Нам групп 2.
Да.
Or schizophrenia.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Evening. Got so many windows open. There we go. We have everyone here.
We have everybody here. Who's doing the server?
Okay, I can start it. I think
Sure.
Yeah. I believe I still got Joe's friends. Okay.
Раз. Окей.
But those invites not go out.
I got him. I should be in the lobby now.
There you go.
Oh, interesting. I'm actually in the lobby now.
I also need to invite. I have mic issue.
Sure, I've got the right vehicle. I don't believe I have you as a friend. Let me quickly send you an invite. Is your name the same in game?
Yep, same.
Mic issue again.
I think everybody's in here. Everybody's in here.
Friend request.
Everybody's in. Are you hearing me?
I've got a fort now. I've only got Fortress Maximus here.
Done in lobby.
Okay, send me an invite. There we go.
Ты, кстати, тоже не поражал Райди.
Okay, everybody ready?
Ready? Easiest track.
Выживи.
Survive.
Yeah.
Так, надеюсь, все нормально будет. Мне уже надоело.
И мы сейчас все будем целиться в одну точку, да? Я угадал.
Так, ну вроде звук не прекращается.
Two crashes on screen today for us in this race. And his proxy, and if you look at his proximity warning alert, like it's constantly beeping on the other valley. Like it doesn't get any, break at all. Wow.
Here's Heaven using a little bit of a boost there, storing up now.
To the
Still not
slalom.
using the boost until maybe we hit a straightaway here, but a lot of folks boosting into Heaven, or out of Heaven, I should say. No, into Heaven.
Yeah, into Heaven. After Heaven, you have the slalom section. There's hardly any chance to use the boost. This is where you maybe use it to bring into the corner.
Да, справа.
I think it's up here. I think it's this one here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Guys? Anybody?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's that one, as far as I remember.
Someone checked my position, is it right?
Just a moment, I'll call them out. So the group order is head, 100 meters back, Renee. 200 meters back from Renee is File. 100 meters back from File is Kame.
Метро за тобой.
Almost, and in position.
300 метров получается, да?
300?
100, 300, да.
All right, ready when you are, racers.
Kamikaze
ready? Done, ready.
Cool, thank you. Starting in 5.
3, 2, 1, go!
Too fast.
Зараза. Что-то на одном и том же месте.
Damn freaking slalom.
Good race.
Ты первый, да?
Угу. Ты второй, да, долетел?
Ну, у меня написано, что я первый.
У меня написано, что ты второй.
Так и запишешь. Ну, второй, но...
Ну, объективно, я, по-моему, не вылетал, и меня никто не обгонял.
Наверное.
Not having a good lap.
Как себе пролетел.
Ты там влетел, да, по-моему, разочек?
Да не раз. Раза 3.
Ага, о, фига.
Good race. Good race.
Олега не будет, он перезагружает комп. Без него едем. Переведи.
Oleg is rebooting her PC, and we fly without him.